They haven't seen me. It's good. Trying to get into that. So. If I go and fire on me now, I think. Nice shot. Ah, got me.
Hey, you're taking care of business.
Get down there. There we go. See what we'll show.
Supply drop successfully secured. Attention, supply drops have been claimed.
Boom. Pick the rest of the stuff up because we can use it later. What do we pick up? That's loud. That's just scrap. That's really quick up there. Don't need tacticians though. Fair fire, I picked up a new gun. Which actually has a better thing. That's more. Ooh. Looks like fires is almost the same weapon. I'll leave it alone. What are the daily missions? That one there, which is challenging. Addison Field Hospital on hard. I like this one.
We've pinpointed the cleaners HQ. They're using...
Lord, I didn't daily missions.
site as a base of operations and supply depot.
Kinda hard to hide when you're cooking up enough napalm to roast Canarsie.
What Captain Benitez means is that they've got their main Napalm B production facilities there. Without that, the cleaners are a lot more manageable. Agent, the cleaners keep starting fires and we don't have the resources to put them out. If we don't shut down their napalm production, we're one stiff breeze away from the entire borough going up.
Thing is, they got their main production facility in the middle of their HQ, which is where you're going.
Find it, close it down, and make sure they can't rebuild.
Which means taking out boss man Joe Farrow. If he walks, he'll just start... The place should be packed with napalm tanks and gasoline. Any tanks you find, just take them out however you can. Don't want the cleaners to salvage that stuff when you're done. We've all seen the damage they can do.
Turner, Burnett, I need you and your people to get out there and guard...
waltz in and pull the plug. The Chauffero guy seems to be their head honcho, and he's pulled in half their manpower to defend the place. You're gonna have to take him out to do the job right.
Another agent has joined your team.
I like now he's already joined this game. Well, hasn't he?
Easy there. What do you think of the bird? Does batch look okay?
Yeah, that's not feeling.
Heads up, people, we got company! Drop what you're doing and kill those sons of bitches! Keep them away from the tank! You hear me? You can't let them get to the tank!
New agent has joined your team. Warning. Explosive chemical signature detected. Source identified.
Okay, well, I thought Jimmy said don't worry.
Alert. Explosives armed. Ready for detonation.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. These people count on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say this from the government. You know they're lying. Yeah. We can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them through. That everything we've done for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
Guys, what next? Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just fire, boys.
so you know, we can see the explosion from here. Now, there's probably more napalm tanks in the building. Take care of them first, then see what you can do about Barrow.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Listen up, whoever you are. I'm guessing you're fed, but really, it don't matter. You're doing the wrong thing, and you're gonna die because of it. The men you're facing, they're here to do what no one else had the stones to do. They could have left. They could have gone home to their families. But they stayed to burn this thing out, to make sure it got stopped here. They sacrificed themselves. And then you come along and try to fuck it all up. Because you're not hard enough to do what's gotta be done? It ain't gonna work. My boys are better than that. And we're gonna see this thing through over your dead body.
What are you waiting for? Get in there!
Get off the table! Big circle.
Everybody's going in!
Come on, Dad.
Yes, almost. Just hold on 1 second. I need to be out there. What's taking so goddamn long? Sorry, I had a problem with the tank strap. Should be all good now. About fucking time.
Warning. Detonation sequence triggered.
should have told Farrell that lighting up was bad for his health. With him out of the way, and their main source of napalm out of commission, the cleaners are going to be a lot easier to deal with. A lot of people on the streets are going to owe you their lives, whether they know it or not. Good work.
Right, this is where they start leaving. I'm going to do Masonfield Hospital. We'll do that on challenging.
Alert. An agent is now leaving your team.
Oh, so hard again.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, Agent. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
We'll hold here to cover your back. Then we'll escort the medical personnel when you're free.
Shit, buddy.
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location. Patched in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the CCTV feed? Looks like Candle and her staff are being forced to treat their wounded. That's the only reason they're still alive.
I bet. That's actually really quite cool. Didn't realise that it was that.
It looks like they've got people upstairs, in a restaurant. There's a lot of these guys, but if you use cover, you should be able to pick them off without making yourself a target.
Additional hostiles detected. A new agent is joining your team. Additional hostiles detected.
Run!
Kendall and her staff are still upstairs, stashed in the kitchen at Kobe's. Word is that they've really trashed the place. It would have broken my dad's heart to see it go to hell like this. We used to watch games there together. I think it's better my folks didn't live to see any of this. But then I think about all the people doing their best to keep going. That's who we do this for, Agent. Go get them. To get to Kobe's, you'll have to pass by some contaminated areas. There used to be plenty of sick people being treated there before they could pass. So be careful.
Keep your heads down and keep it quiet.
Morning. Hostiles detected.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
We're pinned down! There's no way we'll make it across alive unless someone can get up there and take out the big gun!
All yours, Agent. Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Kendall made it to your position?
Affirmative. Theater staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Incoming.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there, but I think we make a hell of a team anyway. When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us. Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle, need you to secure the...
Didn't mean to grab one. Actually thinking about this, just the daily. I'm just against agent.
Rail yards area. The yards have become a tent city for the destitute and desperate. The people forced out of every place else end up here. What we're looking for is blood samples from those refugees. Clean ones, sick ones, and ones who might have survived the dollar flu for Dr. Candle to work her magic on.
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The math says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones who are just sick, having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation, which is a long way to say, keep those people alive until I get what I need from them. Got that? Great.
Alert, an agent has left your team.
Not doing too well. I don't know that.
New agent has joined your team.
You need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire tent city prisoner.
That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go?
Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shanty towns. Jesus, you don't think they...
Draconian solution. Highly effective.
Sure, if you're a genocidal maniac. You ever wonder if we even deserve...
Day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck.
Alert, friendly division is down.
Well, that was fun.
Warning, contamination levels increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it. Don't forget what I said about keeping any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So, keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
Oh, you're finished. Holy hell. Fine, sir.
Chemical signature of explosives detected.
Confirmed. It's right. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill
By
everyone
the cover.
in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
I have man. Where's my stuff there?
Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Come on. Damn.
Warning. An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Motherfucker. Give it. Oh, you fuck out of me.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find.
Medical personnel?
A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes.
A couple? As in only two?
The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Age.
Without contaminating the samples, I assume.
Or infecting themselves. Yes.
I'll take your word for it.
Thank you, Doctor. Get moving, Agent.
Awesome. Fair enough. Don't have that before. So many guns. Well, that was fun.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe. That should do it, Agent. Solid work.
Yes, good work. Now sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
Go. Oh dear. So, I want to do an incursion. Click on.
Alert. An agent is leaving the team.
Let's see what we got, shall we? Oh, look at the nice cool things.
Alert. An agent is now leaving your team.
So exciting. Mark for destruction, mark destruction. Close. I'll give it a fuck. Yeah, can't be bothered. Do that. 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 It just wouldn't let me get back. That. Down here. That. I could try and use these actually, thinking of it. And that's all done. Right. Dismissal. That's all I got. All that. Group is in disband. Awesome. Awesome. What are my days? I've done my days. There they are. And 14 hours to go. Crafting assignment. Cover. Well, I can do that quite easily. We'll have to do an underground assignment, I think. Straight to the underground. This is where it won't connect. This is where that. Nope, not connecting. Fuck you. I have a feeling it's not going to happen. Oh, it is. It's very slowly. Okay. Okay.
Hey, you need a little something?
I do need ammo, which I can get in the actual film. Let's have a go, shall we? So we need to do matchmaking. I need to half if I can. There we go. Red. Guy.
We've got a huge problem now. There's still some
Down there. Yay, the cowboy. Okay. Push the engine. On. The control. Okay, in. just kick him for group. Find another. He's gonna make another group one. Yep. It's like how much? How much Phoenix credits? Oh, bloody hell, got 947 Phoenix credits. Fair enough. And 72,000. 721,000. It's not bad. 900 Phoenix credits. Yeah, that's not much. We always get that one where you don't want to play. So much, yeah. Something like this. Here he comes, this is the day! About fucking time.
Alert. Hostiles detected.
About 20 minutes. What they do?
Alert. Now detecting hostiles. Alarm detected.
Let me finish this. I love an
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Let's go.
Incoming. Alarm disabled. Alert. Detecting hostiles.
Military tactics work to a certain extent, and we do that well.
Got platform mode on those things are fine. No.
Warning. Heavily armored hostile detected. Visibility reduced. Visibility returning to normal levels.
Nice work. Rikers are gonna think twice before filling that job opening, don't you think?
This guy's sleeping over here. Good to go.